can accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Ante up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre I've been. The man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. Ayy, lot of heart, been smart, aura got a glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'ma win again. Yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Ante up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? They don't get it. I'm the type to break through the door, tear down the wall, start up a war. They don't get it, it ain't clear. I know you probably think that you might, but you never seen a bitch like me. Yeah, I got that dog. Give me hit me out.
What up?
What's up, man? What's up, everybody?
What's good? Come on in here. Come on in the room.
Man, you already know what time it is.
What's up, Kentrell Anders? I see you. I'm waiting for you, funky.
Yeah, this thing. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. Come on, before we even get started, I gotta sing my song. You gonna hit back me up, Quay?
Come on,
bro. Come on in the room. Hey, come on. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor.
Come on.
And he writes down all of my prescriptions. And he gives me all of my
Come on now.
In the room.
Trell sound like a porno song, man. Get that dude out of here, man. Get him out of here, man.
Yes, sir. Get
him out of here, man. Glass, guess what?
What you got, bro?
Welcome back to the Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Yes, sir. We in this thing.
What up, Tro? Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to our board. Shout out to Jonathan and Melissa. Shout out to The Gathering. And shout out to God, man.
Hey, man.
Big Sandals.
Look, man. Look.
Big Sandals.
I don't play about this one now. I play about a lot of
Big
things,
Sandals.
man. But look here. Shout out to God, man. Y'all just ought to give him a little praise right now. Because if it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible.
Man, I ain't got my organ.
You know what I'm talking about? None of this would be possible.
I ain't got my organ hooked up, man.
But before we dive strong into this thing, Quay, we gonna make some stuff shake. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
We gonna make some stuff shake, man.
For sure.
We got a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Up on here tonight. Okay.
Yeah, man.
And we gonna have a little fun. And we're going to talk about some stuff. So be ye ready. Before we get started now, I need y'all to go and share that thing.
What's up, Scooter?
Go and share that thing. If you're watching here
hit
now,
that share button,
if
man.
you support what we do, I
Hit
need
that
you to
share
go
button.
on and share it. Let's get it out there. Let's have a little fun.
Hey, matter of fact, Rico.
What you got, Quay?
Matter of fact, Rico, we ain't moving on to the show until we get 40,000.
40. Oh, I like the way you said that. 40,000.
Marvin Sapp.
I ain't finna fool with him.
Ushers, lock the door.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
We ain't moving on with the show
until we get 40,000.
And guess what? We at 5 minutes already. We only giving y'all 45 minutes going forward.
That's crazy.
So y'all better share and get it going. All right, but look, go ahead, man. Without further ado, man, I'm gonna let Quay introduce our guest,
yes,
man.
Sir,
and
man.
we gonna get started.
Yes, sir, man. I met this young man yesterday, actually, man.
Yeah.
Real bright guy, man. He stands up for a lot, man. I think y'all are going to enjoy him.
Yeah.
Jaden Joyner, y'all. Y'all show him some love.
Yeah.
Jaden Joyner. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what making that, man? What making people
in the county?
Huh? What the county people that y'all stand up, man? This man is from Macon, Mississippi, but he moved to the Peace Up 8 Town down. He moved to the A you know, at an early age, man. But, that's enough, you know what I'm saying? Me talking. Jaden, just tell us briefly about yourself, man. What you got going on?
Senior business information systems major. I claim Atlanta, Georgia, but it's by way of Macon, Mississippi. You know, I'm just here to do my father's business, man, and you know, stand up, man, while doing it. So
that's what's up,
y'all
man.
heard what he said.
My morals and values.
You already get some love in them in your comments, man. Who is it, Jahari?
Yes, sir, Jahari Bell.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you watching for sure. Well, welcome, Jaden, man. Look, we gonna jump right on in this thing, man. I see Rico over here working on some stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on a little bit.
But the last two shows, now we tried to move on. Okay. We tried to move on from the child support series, okay? We tried our best. But something happens, it always come back around. Now, the first two times, we had a great discussion. We had some great debates on the show, y'all. Y'all called in, and then we got into Anthony Edwards, okay? We was going to move on, but, man, that thing reared its ugly head again today. You know what I'm talking about? It came out. Now, it came out later. They said it wasn't true. But it came out earlier this morning. It was an uproar. So I need all of y'all that was commenting on them statuses. I ain't going to call no name. Mm-hmm. All y'all that was commenting, y'all need to come on in here. Get in here. Don't crawfish now. Don't get scared now. I need to know your thoughts.
Come on with it.
But they said Anthony Edwards said, look here. They said the child support was $5,000 a month.
5,000. All right, come on.
$5,000 a month.
Give it to me. What you got?
Huh?
Gotta do the math on that.
Do the math now.
5,000.
He said, "Can I pay 18 years? What?
18 years
up front.
No contingency.
Do the math, Jaden.
5,000 times 12, so that's 60K.
Time 18.
Time 18.
What you get?
1 million.
Little
80,000.
Little over $1 million.
Dang.
Little over $1 million now.
Might well say 1.1.
1.1.
All right.
So we talking about Anthony Edwards now, pro ball.
Yeah.
He got it.
Hey man.
He got it.
Okay.
He got it. So what's up, Glad?
No, go ahead.
Talk to me, man.
Go ahead.
Look at people in the comments. I see you, Shakira. I appreciate you. I see Kentrell say Anthony Edwards did right. I see people supporting Anthony Edwards. You know what surprised me, Rico?
What surprised you, bro?
It surprised me that a lot of women are in agreement with Anthony too.
Oh, you kidding me?
Yes, they was.
No,
yes,
ladies,
they was.
I need
Jay,
y'all to show up and show out.
I don't know. I ain't been seeing a lot of women supporting them.
Man.
Oh, for real? All right. Well, before we get started on this, okay, y'all get ready, man. We're going to open the call lines in a minute.
So hold that thought.
Hey, let's read out just for the people who don't know what's going on. Let them know what's going on.
Okay, so here we go. NBA star Anthony Edwards made a historic move by paying $1 million, like Jaden calculated, $1,080,000 in child support all at once, covering 18 years. Woof. I said not worth. Woof.
Woof.
I'm from the country. Woof for payments.
Yeah.
All right. That's $5K a month, y'all. But he decided to sell it all up front. The message is clear. You got your money. Don't ask me. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Boy.
I heard something about he was trying to give her $100,000 for the abortion, and she took that and didn't even get the abortion.
Oh,
so like, I don't know if this is true. Again, this could be speculation, but
bro, I saw that.
It's so much can go into play.
I saw that,
Because
man.
if that's the case, and you messed out that money, he just doing that to let her know, like, okay, I'm gonna do it right. But after that, it's like, what have you done with the money? So I seen her perspective. It was like, okay, if he get her that $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And say she try to come back to court and say, she needs some more, they should be requesting some type of documents to see what has she been doing with this $1 million, right?
Yeah.
And I ain't saying it takes $1 million to raise a kid for 18 years, but I feel like $1 million should go to something.
1080? Boy, I tell you what. Give the glad. Let me show you what to do with that, man. 1080? 1080, man. Well, I mean, let's dive right into it. We only give y'all 45 minutes. We about to be 10 minutes of thing. So let me tell you this, man. When it comes that, what Kentrell say? Don't put that on the screen. I ain't finna fool Kentrell. Don't stop it.
Kentrell, stop it, man.
All right, but when it comes down to it, all right, the guy was up front. A lot of women complain about guys being real, being up front, and this and that nature. So let's walk through this as the rumors have displayed. Let's walk through it as the rumors have displayed.
Walk through it.
The rumors said that Okay, they had a sexual relation. Okay. Upon that, let's just call it what it is. Upon that, he told her, listen, I'm pregnant. I don't want nothing to do with this situation. Okay? It was a good time, and that's it. Matter of fact, in my earnest money, we're gonna talk like we talk real estate. My earnest money.
About to buy a house.
My earnest money says I'm gonna give you $100K. Okay, that's enough for you to have an abortion and for you to kind of forget the situation. All right,
Right.
She agreed to it.
Yeah.
Right, she accepted the money. She then did not use the $100K for that, but possibly used the money to move to California, where the child support is potentially higher.
It's
right?
higher, yeah. It's higher.
In order to get this man to comply to his child when he said that he didn't want it. Now, a lot of people say it, like they say a lady say all the time, all right, my body, my decision. Mm-hmm. Right?
That's what Ball just said.
They said my body, my decision. But the question come in, the guy say, look, it's my money, my decision. I'm just saying. So what are you doing in that situation? It's who's wrong? Because he told her up front. He told her up front, bro.
Hold on, Rico.
What happened?
Something you hadn't done, bro.
What I haven't done?
So I know somebody got something to say. The phone line is open.
Oh, okay,
y'all.
yeah.
The phone line is open.
Phone line, man.
Don't wait to call. Call right now. You got something to say.
Call her now.
Call right now. You got something to say.
Call her now.
Huh? Call right now. But anyway, go ahead, Glad.
All I'm saying is, bro, the guy was up front. You have a lot of ladies talk about all the time. I just wish the guy was real. I wish the guy was front. What more real can you get?
Yeah, I don't think you get no more real
now. I got in defense of the ladies. Okay, in defense of the ladies. Okay,
wait a minute. Wait,
be real.
I think I know who this is.
Who
you gotta call.
In?
Hold on, man.
Somebody calling in.
You gotta call him, man. Hold on. Hey, this is Unbreakable Glad podcast. Who on the line? What's up?
Man, answer this guy.
I knew it. Once I seen the New Orleans number.
What's up, Contrail?
I knew.
What your phone that went out? You better not be going over that bridge now. All right, look, somebody else call.
All right, somebody else call.
Come back.
All right. Unbreakable Glad. Let's see. Unbreakable
Hello,
Glad
this Miss
podcast.
Williams.
What's going on, Shakira? What's up with you?
How you doing?
Good. Talk to me.
Me and my mama was having this conversation on yesterday.
Okay.
And we both agreed that men need to start thinking with their head between their eyes instead of the one between their legs.
Kevin Gates got a song talking about that.
That's so real.
Now, he knew what he was dealing with at the gate.
How you know?
She had some sense.
She just look good.
Nah, Shawty.
No, you know women can be
Shawty
deceptive
little baby.
now. Yeah.
Shawty in the rap game. Come on, you know.
Who is it? Is it Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
It's Lil Baby mama.
So
that baby,
Exactly.
little baby
Yeah.
mama.
he know what's going on, bro.
He knew
And
what was going
come
on, so he should have just stayed away. And he wouldn't have been in all this mess. Now, I will say she is wrong for what she's done. Now, he was straight up with her. She should have went and took care of her business. Who knows? They could have been cool from here on out.
What you mean by
He 23
what you
years
mean
old.
by took care of her business? What you mean?
She should have went and terminated the pregnancy,
That's real.
like he asked.
Cause he 23, like, Ant is like 2 years older than me, so he just not getting some money for real.
Bruh.
You gotta think about
He's
all
young
that.
and dumb and full of what.
Exactly.
Watch out
So-
now. They're my coach
And
used to
so,
say.
like the lady just said, on
Yeah.
the other end, that lady for like 30, 40. So
She
she
that
already
old?
know she know what she doing, man.
So y'all didn't tell me that part. So she.
Come on, bruh.
So she
Exactly.
old cougar.
That lady grown.
Yes,
That man
she
23.
grown.
This ain't
She
even the first
preying on
instance.
him. That just make it worse.
The buddy from the
No,
Rockets.
no.
Nah, that make her wrong though.
Shakira, what?
What you mean?
She grown, but he know he in the NBA. He know the kind of women that's gonna
don't.
come at him.
He don't
should
know
either
how a
wrapped
40-year-old
up or left
finna
it
come.
alone.
He 23. He ain't seen
Look,
it
we
all.
looking like
No.
I'm 42. We
He
looking
fresh out
like
the
young
college
Thundercats
campus.
out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, look like what now?
Young Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Hey,
Thundercats. Wow. Thundercats.
my favorite one was Lionheart.
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, well, my bad. Anyway, all I'm saying is this. So speaking on that, I do to a extent agree with you, but you have to remember something, and it's something we're forgetting. even though this guy is a NBA superstar, he's still only 23.
Man, that 40-year-old lady put that booger wolf down on him.
But listen, think about it. Just
That
let be
wasn't
real. A 40-year-old lady who has the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom that come along with it. She can whisper
he has had plenty of experience in college.
No. He was
one and done.
No, listen. Right.
He had
there you
experience
go.
in
He was
the
one and done.
region.
He played 1 year in
Right.
college, and then even
He
in that, he was
still,
going to Atlanta every weekend.
You-
This is from watching the
See?
documentary, though.
See?
This is
See?
see. But to be one and done, and you going
Come on
to
now.
the league, and you traveling city to city every night.
Exactly.
And-
so he know what he doing.
But he ain't running up on no cougars.
They finding him.
right
They
up on-
scoping him out. They
He running up
I
on
have to
Terrell.
disagree.
They looking at them
I have to
contracts.
disagree.
He running up on those Meerkats, man.
Hold on.
Meow.
Miss
They
Williams,
see them
you say you
endorsements.
disagreeing with what?
I disagree because you saying that he's run up on these women. He know what's up. He in Atlanta every weekend.
He don't know. He ain't running up on no
I
cougars.
think they finding them. I think
It
the
don't
women.
matter.
I think they finding the men. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
You got Jalen Green on the Rockets. Dre Michelle 40. He was 19 when he had that baby.
See what I'm talking about?
19 and 40. Come on.
These women smart.
Diabolical.
They praying
That's
on.
so it's
These
a
women
thing.
praying on these young boys.
And making them keep the
But
baby.
you can't play that role. You can go
He 19.
man.
These
19.
cougars
But I
would
are
say-
praying
but
on
I
these
do-
young men.
$50 million,
Now, I would say
19
both
years
are
old.
wrong. Both
Yeah.
parties.
I do think
are
both
in the
parties are wrong, though. They both know
Both
better.
parties are in the wrong because even if they went through all of that,
Yeah.
that 1 for 5 is still not enough
That's
for
real.
18 years.
We need fathers in the house anyway, though. So I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
It is like, dang. And he got 4 other kids, so it's like,
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Oh, watch
nah,
this.
and got some more.
Hey, watch this
Now
real
where they
quick.
mamas at?
Watch this real quick. Listen what Kayla said. She said, look, this woman is old enough to know when she's ovulating to strategically get pregnant like she did. So them young girls don't know nothing like that. I told these cougars be praying on these young boys,
It's
man.
not a mountain lion, not a bobcat.
They praying on these young boys. She know. Listen, let's be honest, man. An older woman, she knows the game. She got the wisdom. She know how to.
Nah.
She know how to
Ran up
find out
on a
what
Like,
what's
no,
what he
I have to
missing.
say some of these young girls know the game too, because if you came through in the
True.
90s like a lot of us did,
Yeah.
we had plenty of sense.
I feel that. But look, do you mind?
We had
Look,
plenty of sense.
can we take our next caller real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm glad y'all listened to
Yeah,
me.
we did, man.
I
Make sure you
appreciate
call
y'all.
back in.
All right,
Appreciate you
Kira.
calling.
Trey, your phone better not hang up this time.
What's up, Kentrell?
Man, that goddamn man ain't wrong.
How's that your intro statement though, man?
Let me tell you how that man ain't wrong. You know how much $100,000 is? Now we can talk about all of, you can get a little drip up in a woman and she get pregnant at the right time, right?
Yeah,
So you get a little what now?
a little drip.
You can get a little drip up in that. Yeah, but you see them older women that age with that big bamboo thing back there. You know what I'm saying? They single. So they real tender, but he don't know that. He 23.
Yeah,
He don't know how to handle them big older ones.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She never.
She got that big Lionel back there.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he don't know how to handle it. But I pay you $100,000 to go take care of your business, right?
Okay.
You take the money to go take care of the business, right? It was all a plot the whole time. That's why the judge denied it. Because you got to think about it. This man paid you $100,000 to go take care of your business.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna take care of your business. You move to a state with the highest child support, then throw out this. These people already know it's a scam the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, somebody say 100K ain't nothing in this economy.
I'm gonna wait. I seen it. I'm gonna wait the trail finish. Then we gonna get that. We finna go to that comment. Oh, I'm definitely hitting that. Oh, no, Trey, let me get that comment. I gotta get that comment. I'm getting that comment. No, I gotta hit that
I
comment.
need to go get the organ.
Man, what? 100K ain't nothing. No, I can't wait. I can't. Go ahead and speak your truth. But whoever said that 100K ain't nothing in this economy, I'ma holler at you out of this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Once again, if a man, if a person, let's take away from a man. I don't care if it's a woman, a child, or whoever. If somebody say I'm gonna slap you, believe it. You know what I'm saying? If a person tell you what they're gonna do, believe him. If that man said, "Look, I'm not gonna do this," then you should have believed him. You went with your move to thinking that you was gonna guilt this man into paying what you want him to pay for the rest of his life, and
Has
it didn't
anybody
happen.
done that before? Like paid it all up front before?
I don't know.
No, we ain't got money like
Hey,
that.
if you the first person to do that,
He might
like,
be.
he didn't change the game. Like,
Bro, he probably
Somebody said it wasn't true, but
Yeah.
like I said earlier, what if though?
Yeah.
The question is, what if?
Did
he change the game?
We gonna be
Absolutely.
talking about
He
him
did change
next
the game.
February.
Absolutely.
Black,
he changed
Black
the game
History
if that's
Month.
true. If
Yeah.
that's he
Think
changed
about
the game.
Lil Red. Think about Lil Red on who got 4 babies and he ain't paying up $38 a month.
Man.
How much?
He just gotta add it all up and pay for the rest of their life.
Bro, come on.
$38.
Bro, he's stupid, man.
I'm just being real.
$38.
These dudes ain't paying them but $30. The highest most of them paying is probably $125.
Real.
So you got to think about it, Rico and Quay. They ain't really in the tax bracket that we in.
Yeah.
So for most of them, the highest they paying is $125, $127 a month. They mama paying that.
God dang it. You
Man,
just made
somebody
me
said
mad.
put the
Dog.
man down in Black History.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said in that February we gonna be talking about it. The truth. He
Man.
made
Yeah,
Black history.
Pay the money up front.
Yeah.
Told her I don't want to deal with it. That man was straight up. Now guess what? You done brought that black, beautiful young queen that gonna grow up and be something in life fatherless, and I hate it for her.
Yeah.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I want to do like she think about that though.
right. And at the end of the day, man, look, that's that man's decision.
Hey, Kayla,
He got to live with that.
Kayla said I'm playing the number 500. She got 100K on.
Man, all right.
I'm gonna let y'all go, but she better go get some food stamps or something. 'Cause it's over with. That man said it's over with.
All right. Straight up. All right, bro.
Bye,
Appreciate
Trey.
you calling in, man. All right. Now, let's bag up real quick. Let me bag up. Let me find that
They
comment
done
real
got
quick.
him. Jane, they done got him started over here.
First of all, hey, Miss Shakira, how you doing? First of all, I'm gonna say hello. How you doing?
That's him just got off the phone.
But 100K in this economy
It depends
isn't
on where you at
nothing.
with it though.
But
100K, it depends on where you at.
100K.
So Jaden, talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead before I go, Cole. Yeah,
I done
that's
took some microeconomics, some macroeconomics.
Oh, hey, he's a senior out here, MSU
Nah,
guy.
I ain't
you know.
even trying to,
You know.
pull the books, but like when you look at how an economy running, bro, 100K ain't doing nothing.
you miss.
When you trying to like live, like for real, I don't think 100K. Now it depends on where you at. It depends
I know
on,
where you
100K in
finna
Mississippi is a lot now. 100K in Mississippi,
Bruh,
you well off.
I'm so lost.
Take
I'm so,
100K anywhere, Florida, California, Texas, Georgia.
what you trying to do? But what you trying to do with
You know what I'm
100K?
saying?
You so hold on. Let's bring it to the situation.
Pop bottle.
To the situation.
Real.
You think?
What you mean?
Because you're exactly right. So people who say money, 100K is not a lot of money. No, the problem is that it's not 100. I mean, it's not a lot of money for what you trying to do.
That's real.
But the reality is, somebody can take 100K and win
And make
with
it last.
Somebody can take 100K and make that 100 mil. They just need the opportunity. Now, if 100K don't go buy all these expensive purses and this Rolls Royce and all the stuff you want for that's
what I
on
was
you.
finna get at, like-
You didn't do nothing with it. So how can you say that ain't no money because you don't know how to do something with it? Make sense.
We got glad going.
I'm saying, bro. Listen. Look here, y'all. I want to be honest with you, Mama. If you watching this, I don't mean no harm. I didn't come from money. You give somebody like me 100K, you see what'll happen.
Brian said the young folk count
Hey.
different.
Hey, you give me
count by five.
100K and you tell me what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody finna go. Now I
Depending
might.
on where you at with it though.
No, it don't.
It depends.
Bro, money.
I see both sides of what y'all talking about. Though. I do.
No, here
the cost
what
of
it comes.
living be so high. Like,
Okay, your first mistake is why is as soon as you get money, you got to go to a place of a high cost of living.
I might want an apartment, a high rise in Atlanta costing $3 bands
Why
a
you,
month.
okay, if you get 100K, why you got to move to Atlanta? They got outskirts. Why you got?
It's gonna be higher.
No, it ain't,
Man,
bruh.
it's high.
I got a whole house and I don't even pay nowhere near that much.
We in Mississippi though.
Listen, if
That's
you
why I
go-
say it depends on where you at.
listen.
If you take 100K to
man.
California, you won't even live for a year with rent.
Yes, you can. It depends on where you go.
You can get the
The
little.
problem is you want to go to
You
Los
can't take it to
Angeles
New York because
you want to go to New York.
Opportunity.
So glad what you saying is she should get the 100,000 and come live in
I ain't say come live nothing. I say
you
do
give me
something with it.
100K, I go to Madison County. I'm straight. For real. Madison County, Jackson.
And it's high.
No, you gonna live well. You gonna be well.
But okay, listen, you're speaking broad to me. I feel what you're saying. But what you got to be strategic. Tell me what you gonna do with $100K.
Go live in Shibuda, Mississippi, down there by my brother now.
In Shibuda. Yeah, all I'm saying.
Go to Glen Allen, Mississippi.
Hey, they see the problem is people want to compare $100K to people like Steve Jobs.
No, but you can give me $100K. You give me 2 horses, 2 cows.
Then now you make some investment, brother. Now
But
see
that's what I'm
what's
saying.
going.
It depends on where you at.
But you can't say $100K ain't no money and
Your money gonna be gone.
It ain't $100K.
Because
$100K ain't nothing in California.
Because no, yes, it is. The same $100K in California, the same
It's
$100K
not,
in
though. I
Mississippi.
promise
Man, let me
it's
look at
not.
these.
Let me tell you, you know
It's
why?
tax different.
Showing out, man.
But bro, you said
All
100.
that.
So that $100K that she got has nothing to do.
That $100K ain't number 40,000 in real time though.
Bro,
They gonna tax that.
That's if you try to live off of it.
What else you trying to do with it? I ain't trying to
So-
go shopping. That ain't no trips. with it.
So if you get somebody give you $100K, you ain't gonna try to work. You ain't gonna try to pursue your dream. You ain't gonna
True.
try to make no more money.
Of course I am.
Okay, then. So that $100K is what? An investment. You can use that to jumpstart your life. You can use that to pay off debt.
but
You
it
can
ain't
do that.
gonna
So why
it's
would
not
you
gonna
make that
suffice.
like? I'm finna make this my lifestyle. I'm gonna live for the rest of my life
no.
$100K.
I say it depends on where you at with it though.
Man, what I'm in New
100K.
York, Hawaii, California, Japan,
To eat in New York
Tokyo.
gonna cost you 10,000 in
guess
2
what?
weeks.
Guess what? You're right. Get what though?
That's a hamburger.
And that's just to go to get the bacon, egg, and cheese
You right.
from the
But
eye.
guess what that mean?
Egg. You
The
said
bacon, egg, and
egg.
cheese.
And
Bacon,
get
egg,
what
and
that
I'll
cheese.
throw
mean?
another 2,000 on
Yeah,
that. You said egg.
Get what that mean?
What?
I don't need to be in New York.
That's what I'm trying to say. It
In
depends on where
New York.
they in California with 100,000.
Well, she can move.
She want to go with a high.
She went to California.
That's
She
what
can
I'm
move
saying.
back.
She can't move back
Man,
with
yeah,
100,000.
Okay, we got off subject.
But
I'm
look at her
sorry.
lifestyle though. She man.
Well, she better
She
go
just need to
holler.
lower her lifestyle,
She better
huh?
go holler at the baby and
She
the
not
grown
gonna
man.
lower her
then.
lifestyle.
She
y'all.
not. She really not.
Nah.
Cause then her
Aight.
second, you know what I'm saying, rich baby daddy.
But going back to it though, but think about, she already got money, rich baby
Right.
daddy. She already got it.
In her case,
He-
she don't need the 100,000.
She don't, but even though, but listen what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
We see here now. I don't know, but they say that you can get for a birth, you can get the abortion for $2,500.
No.
That was I heard seen
No.
somebody just say $2,500 in here. I don't know nothing about
No.
that.
They
How
said-
much is abortion
I just
cost?
said they said them things 500.
Okay, but
They
let's say
said what
max
abortion you
2,500.
getting for 2,500.
Well-
They said them things cost 500, and then listen 500 for the pill and less for them. Okay, so 500 for the pill, and even less for
All I'm saying
for the
is
vacuum
right
cleaner
here.
method.
So $2,500. Deduct $2,500 for from
Don't nobody want to do all that math
That's
right now, Rico.
97.5. That's 97. You still got 97.5 tax-free money, and you saying that's not enough? What was you doing before this?
That was just for to
She
go
was
get the
getting-
abortion.
Exactly, bruh. And where I'm at right now, like, give me $100,000.
So Glad, I'm trying to understand where you coming from. So you saying
I'm still on. She said $100,000 not any money in this economy.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm still on.
Okay.
That's my foundation. I
I think it
strongly.
depends on where you at and where you living at.
I think it depends on your mindset. Cause
It could be that too now.
Cause $100K.
I don't know, Glad. I'm
What
kind
if you got 100K in, like, man?
I'm kind of
people
with
got
Jay on
debt,
this one.
all
Dad.
that.
I agree with you. It depends on your mindset of how you spend
Well,
it.
speak your truth. then, Quay.
But
what do you mean?
Mississippi economy ain't nothing like the A9
But
or
listen what
New
I'm
York
saying.
or.
But listen, you speaking broad to me. What are you trying to do with $100K? Are you trying to sit on it for the rest of your
Simply
life?
just-
Are you trying to invest it and flip it and make it something different?
I think if you take your monthly expenses for a year and apply it to different cities and states in different neighborhoods, $100K in some states not gonna last you past 6 months. Especially if you have groceries, you got gas. Some folks cars take the 93. Then you got to think about the commute. Like it's a lot of factors. Some folks got kids. Them kids need clothes. Them kids need food too. They playing sport. Them football sport packages be $400. You gotta think about all this. I got a sister who in dance. Like that stuff.
All right.
100K ain't really.
So let's spin a block then. So we said $100K ain't nothing. Let's go back to what Anthony Edwards potentially played. Hold on, we got somebody.
He dropped him.
Lord.
Treya calling me. What you get? What's up, Treya?
Big, I think this 100K thing bothered me so bad.
Bruh, this bothered me too, Treya. It is bothering me, bro. You see how I'm on
Bothered
here?
me
It
so
is
bad.
bothering me.
What's up, man? What's on your mind?
All right, I'm gonna just say that without disclosing try to disclose my life. How? I don't care if you're in New York, California, and I travel. How you can't sustain $100,000 lifestyle? First of all, let's be honest. There's not a lot of people in America that makes $100,000.
A lot of people are living above their means as well, too, though.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, listen where I'm going, right? So if you do $100,000, like I said, we do $100,000 divided by 12 months. That's $8,333, right? So by the time they take taxes out, they're gonna hit you for, depending on the state, because some states don't do like if you live in Texas, right? Nope. They don't do state tax, so you're gonna bring back a lot of money, right?
Yep, same in Delaware, I think.
Certain states don't do state taxes and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of states you could file all these things on the taxes and all this kind of stuff. So let's just hypothetically say, in taxes out of $8,333, let's say they take $2,000, right, or $1,500, right?
That sounds about right.
So so then you telling me you can live off $6,000 to $6,500 a month? Let's say you go get the nicest apartment, a real nice apartment, $2,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Go get you a nice car that's $600. Let's say you want to go get a Hellcat, pay $800, depending on your credit, right? And you still got over $3,000 left for just food and utilities. You can't live.
Hey, come on.
Man,
Let
me tell you
If
something.
she already got a kid, she already got a kid though. That lady has a kid already.
Once again, this going back to what Rico's saying, and me and Rico don't agree a lot, right? It's your mindset.
Hold on, Trey.
I'm hearing I kind of like the mindset.
Rico, my dog, but me and Rico could go at it all day.
Yeah.
But when you honestly think about it, it's your mindset. Because like I said, if you can't go live in a 2,000, you know what kind of house you done bought?
For
A
$2,000?
house, an apartment, right?
All right.
You know what kind of house you done bought for your mortgage to be $2,000? I'm talking about this is a nice 4-bedroom family home. 2,500 square feet, 2,000, between 2,000 and 2,500 square feet. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Right? So really what you're doing, like I said, Big Dog, I know you mentioned in Atlanta high rise. You wouldn't pick that stupid ass high rise. Why would you want to go get a high rise?
Hey!
Don't get the high rise.
No,
I don't need to get the high rise.
No.
You can't go live in the low rise.
But what if I got a
Low
kid?
rise?
If I got a kid already and I gotta come on, she got a kid too now.
Bruh, go to Tuscaloosa.
Wait a minute, you gotta think about it.
Get a
You
house.
are speaking, but we speaking off of one child. We speaking off of
So
one child
and myself, 6,000 finna take care of me and my child for a month.
Right?
Yes.
But you do not have another rich baby daddy, right?
She do got a rich baby dad, but he didn't pay that money all up at one time. He don't want nothing to do with
No. You speaking
What
about
we
one baby daddy. We got a whole nother baby daddy that's living off of.
Yeah, she is leasing off him.
What
So
she's
in
trying
that
to
case,
do
you
is
right
use
though.
the system. What she's trying to do is she's trying to use a system like not saying all women, because they have some very strong independent women.
I like this point you finna hit. Yep.
Right?
He finna hit
But
a
let me
good
tell
point.
you, there's 90% of the women who try to finesse the system to live a lifestyle.
It's a
off
term.
Of
It's called welfare queens. We talked about
there
it in African
you
American
go.
studies.
So the problem is, it's like we don't want to call it what it is. What it is that she's want to live a lifestyle off of these men, and it's not working out in her favor. Because, like I said, when you got these other women who get all these crazy amounts of child support and all this kind of stuff, look at Safari. Look at his ex-wife. She was happy about the divorce. She did all of that until she heard how much he's paying in child support. When she heard how much he's paying in child support, she went crazy. So my thing is, bro, they try to live off of these men. And like I said, there are some very strong women out there. But $100,000, bro, man, you can't live off of that. Man, you on powder, you on crack. You
like
what?
What Kayla said was fine. Like a lot of people be living above their means.
That's all it is.
It's a mindset thing. It could be a mindset thing.
It is definitely one.
I still think
you
it's
want that coat, you want that Chanel bag, you want that Chanel bag, you want that Gucci, you want that Fendi, you want that Louis, you want to sit courtside when you don't even know what's going on, instead of just sitting 10 rows up where you can really see the game. That's what's going on, big dog. That's all this is about.
That's real.
I'm ready to talk.
I respect that.
I'm ready to talk, man. Hey,
Who you think, Rico?
All right,
man. Appreciate you, man.
Nah, he put a real perspective.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right here, folks. You take how you want to live with live.
I do say something. It still got to do with location a little bit. A little bit. I'm with you.
I still disagree because this is what it comes down to me. You trying to do all these things to satisfy the eyes of people who ain't got to live your life.
Now you said something, dude.
That's it. Like if you like say everybody that wants to, I'm not even gonna. I don't hear many people say I want to settle down in the city where it's busy, where it's loud, where there's a lot of commotion. If you go buy that big time apartment and all these square foot, you like the ideal of saying I live here, not the ideal of you living comfortable. So you are living to satisfy other people. So you want to say 100K is not enough to satisfy what you think about how I view stuff. That's what it come in. It's just like Cat Williams say, let me tell you something about the spinners that we have. Don't you know why you drive and you can't even see them? Guess what? You're buying that for other people applause. You're buying that for other people validation. When are you going to start living for you? If you are so set in $6,000 or whatever it come out to be per month cannot satisfy my living expense, that means that I'm not living for myself, I'm living for people. That's all it comes down to. You mean it to me? Huh?
Living my life like
well, guess what?
Shout out to Jill
and let me tell y'all something.
Jill Scott.
And I'm going to tell y'all and another thing, okay?
He on one tonight.
As long as you live your life trying to satisfy other people, you will never reach the point of true happiness. Because people are going to constantly, the same people that put you up will be the same people that bring you down. So you got a decision to make. Am I going to live for me or am I going to live for other people? Because 100K to a lot of people who have the desire is a dream. You mean I can pay this off, I can pay this down, I can do this, I can go, because I hear everybody say, this is just my living expense. Right. I ain't never hear nobody say, I'm going to go spend $20,000 down on an Airbnb to guarantee me a steady income. I didn't hear nobody say that. I heard somebody say something about stocks and stuff like that. But everybody say, well, I'm going to get this money. That ain't enough to live by. No, it's your mindset, because that is more than enough. Right. If you pay your stuff off, then you invest the rest, you can make a difference and live the rest of your life. You can set up a foundation for your family if you play your cards right. But you gotta have that mindset. You can't think, well, living in New York. If your mindset is, I want to go stay at Trump Tower for the rest of my life, you got there right. 100K is not a lot, money. But guess what? Guess who you making rich by staying at Trump Tower? Trump. When you gonna start living for you and make yourself some money?
That's something to think about.
When you say, well, I'm gonna go stay in Midtown Atlanta in the nicest condo. That's look nice and everything, but guess who you making rich? The condo owner. When you gonna spend some money on you to make yourself prosperous? So if we going all around and we try to satisfy this social media image, knowing that social media is not real, think about it. You give people the best version of yourself on social media. They don't know nothing about what you truly go through. They don't know how many snaps they got their picture. They don't know how your marriage really is, how your life really is. It just look good on social media. And we get validation through that. I just got a question for it and I'm leaving it alone. If social media shut down, who the heck are you?
That's so
Huh? Would you still, if there was no social media, would you still want to take those pictures? Would you still want to have that type of car? Would you still want to live in that type of condo? Would you still want to do all that type of stuff? If there was no social media, would you still want that? If the answer to that is no, that means you're living for validation and you're not living for you. Boy, and I'm done. That's all I got to say, bro.
You dropped the mic right there?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Jesus Christ. That boy went in, didn't he?
He dropped some gems.
All we got to do is raise the offering. Look here, ushers.
Crazy,
lock the doors.
Close the doors.
You know what I'm saying? Glad. You all right?
Man, I'm good, man.
What's in that cup? What's in that cup?
Nothing.
Alkaline water. Jesus, man, Rico done win. I'm about to play the outro music. Ain't nothing else left to say, Jada.
Hey, my bad, bro. My bad. I just wanted to talk about it, brother.
Well, we're in. That boy said, we hold it up. What, Rico?
Y'all funny, man.
Bro, go on, bro.
Why you went in, boy?
Man, all I'm saying is,
Jesus. Jesus, I don't know where we at on the topic.
Who you living for? Who you living for?
Jesus
if
Christ.
If that was a topic for tonight's podcast, it'd be who you living for?
For,
not for.
for.
Who you living for?
Chain the door.
God damn.
Going to jump Sam's, the enemies. Okay, look, man. Look, we got a few more minutes. We got like 5-10 minutes left.
All right, what you want to do, Quay?
No, man, I'm just trying to wrap this up for the day, man.
All right.
Just trying to wrap this up. Jaden, man, what's your final thoughts on this thing, man?
Need more stand-up fathers in the house for this exact reason. So these women don't be out here living above their means, and this ain't no shot to the women, but I feel like we had more, men leading, more men stepping up to the plate, and not just, like the lady said, thinking with their head below, but thinking with their head, up top. I think we'll be better off as a culture if we had the man in the pictures. And I'm saying that as somebody who's trying to be a stand-up man for himself, so he can be.
Hey, I'm gonna correct you, brother.
What's up?
You are a stand-up man.
I ain't no grown. Well, I'm grown, but I'm trying to. You feel me?
Hey, bro, the Bible tells us to call those things to be not as though they already are.
Okay.
So you got to speak. I am a stand-up guy.
Real.
I am on my grown man. I am doing these things. You're not lying. You're prophetically speaking this thing to the atmosphere so you would get and walk in it.
I appreciate
It's something that I wish I would have learned at a younger age. Because, so many times you had the wrong people around you and they're trying to tell you, no, don't speak that. You're not really, you're speaking into it.
Okay.
If you want to be a millionaire, no, I'm a millionaire.
I receive that.
You know what I mean? You got to talk into that thing, brother. Always speak highly of yourself. You know why? Because nobody else will. And I ain't say be cocky.
Real. That's why I'm trying to keep myself.
Yeah. Always speak highly about yourself. The Bible tells us to not speak more highly of yourself than you ought not to. And it say not to speak highly of yourself.
Okay. That's real.
Always speak highly of yourself.
I appreciate it.
Because guess what? If I get there, I'm not going to speak highly of you. He's not going to speak highly. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, I do.
You got to speak highly of yourself.
I appreciate it.
Got to speak
Pastor Creflo Jakes, everybody.
What? Really?
That's a gem.
Really, bro? Really, bro?
Going in.
Bro, come to our church, man. Sunday. I'm going to ask Pastor let me to get preacher.
Pastor Creflo Jakes?
Creflo Jakes in the building,
Boy,
man.
you crazy, boy.
They call him CJ.
Wow.
Man, look, man. Rico,
boy,
man. Look
crazy,
here,
boy.
man.
Oh, boy, you crazy. Oh, boy, you crazy.
That's what he said, Brian. I heard it. I heard it.
Oh.
I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Brian, don't start nothing. It won't
He
be
did.
nothing now. I was in it. Look, you supposed to be listening to the unction of the Holy Ghost now. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Sometimes the words don't come out, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
man.
Yeah.
One time, man, again for Jaden Joyner, y'all showing some love in the comments, man. Hey, come back.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for having me. Like
Come
I
back,
said,
man.
I love what y'all doing.
You know what I'm saying? Come back. That's a good fella right there, man.
Man,
All right, glad.
Yes, sir, man. But look here, man. Like I told y'all, we gonna keep the thing in 40 minutes. We need you to come back. We need you to also go tell your mama and them. Man, y'all subscribe to the page. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube. Y'all continue. If y'all liking what we doing, show us the support.
If you're digging what we're shuffling,
let us know.
huh? If you're picking up what we're putting down,
Okay, come on.
huh?
If you let us know, help us grow, okay? Hold on. Did I say that right? Nah, I said that wrong. Anyway, this has been a Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious podcast. We're looking forward to seeing you all here, same place, same time, here in Glass Studio on Unbreakable Glass Podcast. With that being said, man, peace up, 8 times down. We out this thing. All right.